Well, hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and look at this. We're back in my original den, back with my original avatar. We are now into 4 years of doing videos on YouTube and spending time with you guys in the den, sharing cartoons, sharing old shows, sharing radio shows, games, and all of that sorts of rigmarole. But 4 years of doing this, holy cow! I know I've taken a lot of breaks in between. There were just so many areas where I couldn't help but have to take some. But oh man, but 4 years of doing this, having almost 350 followers. Thank you guys so much. Oh my lord, 4 years of doing this. Now we're on Vintage Cartoons Revisited number 66. We should be a lot further along than that. I'm sorry, but yes, we are now on number 66. Um, I know I should have put one out on Monday for this, but the wife and I were house sitting at a place and we had just gotten done on that day, so we were just really tired and just happy to be home with our puppies and just relaxing. I got to be in my chair again. We did come home periodically during the time, but it was never for too long. It was like a couple hours, and we had to go back. One of the dogs was like, good lord, probably like Methuselah's dog, the way how old he is, but you could just tell he was a very handsome dog when he was younger. And he is very good and very attentive and very good at listening, unlike a couple of dogs that we know. Um, but oh my lord, it was definitely a test. We didn't really have Wi-Fi there, so we had to use our data. We had to do that, and so we were able to watch stuff on their TV. So we know they had internet, but we didn't ask what the password was or anything, and so we just watched stuff on their TV. Oh my lord, we had a good time there. It was interesting. It definitely one of those times where you go and do it and you just realize how much it feels better to be at home. And now we're kind of back at home in the original den. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I'm sorry for the break. Just so much has happened between now and the last video. But life just happens that way. But here we are back again in the original den, and we're gonna go back into some old cartoons. Sadly, no Betty Boop this time. I'm gonna look for a good one for next time, but sadly, none of that. Hopefully, these cartoons go through and none get blocked. And I hope this helps you get your December off to a good start. And good lord, this year seems to have flown by so quick. I mean, about a week's time, I'm coming up on about 2 years of marriage. That's just crazy. And I know that these videos help a lot of people. And if you ever feel like you need help and you're not sure who to talk to, you can't talk to your friends or family. If you're in the US, you can go ahead and call the US Suicide Hotline number, which is 988. And if you're outside of the US, you're going to have to go to blog.opencounseling.com/ suicide hyphen hotlines forward slash. Whew, okay. Oh, I'm so glad I got that. All right, so let's see. What cartoon should we jump into? Um, I was looking for kind of or like wintery ones since we're coming up on very close to the first day of winter, at least here in America in the northern hemisphere. So yeah, let's try and jump into some wintery ones. And I found one that here is called Snow Foolin'. And all of these are from 1949. I just wanted to kind of pick ones really quick, and I just kind of picked these ones because they look cartoony, and one is kind of about weddings, so yeah, I thought they would be fun. And this one, it says various animals prepare for winter and enjoy a variety of winter sports. A hen invites us to follow her bouncing egg and sing along to Jingle Bells. Finally, a turtle dispenses hot coffee to a bird on her nest. I haven't watched this one yet. I watched little bits of it like before to make sure the sound was okay and things like that, and it seemed good, but I just want to be as surprised about these as you are when we watch them. So let's go ahead and jump into this one and see as the snow starts falling and the animals start getting ready for winter.
Start the day with a song and sing the whole day through. Even while you're busy working, do just like the birdies do. Though the day may be long, you never will go wrong. Off key, on key, any old key, just start the day with a song.
December 21st, first day of winter. Nauseating, isn't it? The hard way.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And how about you folks joining in and singing this merry old song? Just follow the bouncing hen fruit.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring,
hot coffee.
Oh, one coffee, please.
One coffee. Coming up. I thought all birds spend the winter in Florida.
Oh, dear. At these prices, who can afford Florida?
Okay, I hope you guys did enjoy that one. I think it was a good way to start off this one. And I did mention that I'm coming up on our 2 year anniversary of Darcy and I getting married. And since that happened, I figured why not have some fun? And I saw this cartoon was called Marriage Wows. And I figured, let's throw this in here since my anniversary is going to be coming up soon. And I know my wife loves old cartoons just as much as I do. And so let's kind of throw this one in here. And it says here Bertha and Edgar are getting married, and the audience is invited to join along in singing for me and my gal. I'm not sure I know this song. There are a lot of older songs I don't know, and I definitely I'm gonna be looking into some more of it. I did find a book, I believe, a bit ago. I think when we went to Reno. Uh, it was either Reno or one of the ones here in town, but I found a book on folk songs and like their origins and things like that. So I was gonna read through that and see how that goes. And I know I have a piano playing friend in my audience now and then that might find that a bit interesting. Let's find out later on, though. But let's go ahead and jump into this and see what happens with marriage wows. Alright, here we go.
Start the song and sing the whole day through. Even while you're busy working, do just like the birdies do. Though the day may be long, you never will go wrong. Off key, on key, any old key, just start the day with a song.
Manicure, please. just right.
Here comes the groom. To Bertha and Edgar.
How about you folks joining in as we sing a toast to me and my gal? Just follow the beat of my heart.
The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and the weeks they've been sowing. Every Susie and Sam, they're congregating.
Edgar, do you take this woman?
I do.
Bertha, do you take this man?
I do.
Now kiss the bride.
And sadly, with that cartoon out of the way, we are coming up onto our last cartoon. I know this video is going to be kind of short compared to some of my other ones I've done before, because I've done usually like 4 or 5 cartoons, but my originals were 3 cartoons, and that's kind of how I liked it, and kind of being around that half-hour-ish mark, I always felt like a nice, safe, cozy area, so it just felt easier to do it that way. And so let's kind of go back a little bit and jump into having only 3 cartoons. And with this one, we are going to the skis the limit. And it says here, it's a combination cartoon slash travelogue set in the Swiss Alps with a tuneful sightseeing tour of Switzerland thrown in. Before the bouncing ball comes bouncing along and asks the theater audience to follow it along in singing the ever popular I Miss My Miss. Oh Lord. tongue twister, good Lord. I miss my Swiss misses me. Lord, good Lord, no. Okay. Some of the theater singers may have actually thrown in a yodel or two. And good Lord, it just sounded like a good time when I was reading that, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. I know there's a lot of singing in these ones, and that was just a lot of the fun of some of these older cartoons. Another reason why I love them, and another reason why I love sharing them. So let's go ahead and jump into the skis to limit and see what happens.
And sing the whole day through. Even while you're busy working, do just like the birdies do. Though the day may be long, you never will go wrong. Off key, on key, any old key, just start the day with a song.
Switzerland, a quaint and charming country, is the mecca of the mountaineer and the paradise of the winter sportsman. Tourists from all over the world pour in to enjoy its many beauties. Switzerland is noted for its towering Alps, the most famous of which is the Matterhorn. These mountains are so high that they reach way above the clouds with their snow-capped peaks. The towns are productive as well as pretty. Zurich is one of the largest silk manufacturing centers on the continent. Millions of silkworms are employed in producing this fabric. Another important industry is the making of lace. This intricate work requires great patience and skill. Swiss watches are used the world over. Only the finest of craftsmen can assemble these delicate timepieces. Here is a close view of the popular Swiss movement. Cheese making is another major industry and is practiced in every hamlet and farm in Switzerland. In the quaint little town of Altdorf, we find a statue of that great legendary hero, William Tell, who shot an apple off his young son's head. One of the most fascinating sights in this unusual country is the sure-footed mountain goat. Communication in these hills is accomplished with the alpenhorn, the sound of which carries for miles. Here we see one mountain guide sending a message to another. Now the other guide answers on his horn.
What a horn!
Next we come to St. Moritz, winter playground of the world. All winter sports are popular here, especially ice skating. Everyone ice skates. Skiing is another popular pastime. Ski enthusiasts travel to high mountain slides in special conveyances known as ski trains. Mountain climbing is exciting but dangerous. However, the Swiss have overcome many of the hazards in this sport. But of course, there are still some alpine climbers who prefer the old method.
Miss, my Swiss Miss. Will you folks join me in singing a song about her? Just follow the bouncing ball.
I miss you, my Swiss, my Swiss Miss misses me. I miss you, the Swiss Miss misses me. I hear her yodeling sweet melodies, like the birds and the bees from the Schweitzer trees. Her dear Papa makes watches that are sweet. That's why he watches me like this. I lost her in the mountains she must be. I miss you, my Swiss misses me. He was a mountain climber, and oh, how the boy could climb. In cold July, he climbed so high, believe me, I don't lie.
He'd almost touch the sky.
And here's the reason why.
She was a shepherd's daughter who lived on the highest peak, where he'd chase her and she'd chase him, and they'd play hide and seek.
One day he lost his sweetheart, he looked for her in vain. And now this mountain climber keeps singing this refrain. I miss you, my sweet Miss misses me. I miss you, the Swiss Miss misses me. She was a working girl down on her knees, in her yard, working hard, punching holes in cheese. I looked for her, I nearly broke her scalp. I tripped and slipped from well. There must be other climbers who could tell where she could be. I miss you, my Swiss Miss misses me. He was a bear in snowshoes, and oh, how the boy could ski. He'd ski away, he'd ski all day, he'd ski without a guide.
And she'd ski by his side
when they'd ski for a ride.
No wonder he's broken hearted, he's lonesome as he can be. There's no one now to call his own, and he can't ski alone.
He gave up mountain climbing, he couldn't stand the strain. And now he's washing windows and singing this refrain. I miss my Swiss misses me. I miss the bliss the Swiss Miss gives to me. I hear her yodeling sweet melodies, like the birds and the bees from the Schweitzer trees. Her dear Papa makes watches that are Swiss. That's why he watches me like this. I lost her in the mountains she must be. I miss you, my Swiss misses me.
Calling all St. Bernards, calling all St. Bernards, go to 3rd and Matterhorn, that is all.
And sadly, with that cartoon out of the way, our time in the den is going to be coming to an end. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope this bringing back of this older den does make you guys kind of happy. I was looking through my old files and I found this one, and I was looking for Christmas stuff kinda, because I do love being able to put up the red and green and different decorations, and I love having that kind of fun. And I saw this in one of my saved files, and I figured, let's break this out at least one time, maybe do another old vintage cartoons revisited back in the old den with all of the old setup. And oh, I look at it and it just really makes me happy looking at this, and I hope it made you guys happy. Oh, just doing this channel has just been so amazing. I love all of you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. So much has changed in my life in the last few years, and I'm glad you guys have come along for the ride, for the ups and downs and everything else. Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and go into this year and have a lot more fun. As usual, I do have a lot of good ideas floating around in my head, and let's hope we can get them out of my head and onto video. So let's see if we can do that, and let's hope this is the start of a few more videos to come, hopefully more than a few. I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaur so much. Remember, when you go out, please remember to continue to mask up even if you're not sick. It'll keep you and your family safe. If you haven't done it yet, go out and get your vaccination or your booster. It's the flu season, it's winter season, sicknesses is gonna happen. So let's just try and make it a little bit easier. It's soup season, and I know that makes my wife really happy. She loves making food and making things taste yummy and good, and it definitely helps. Oh, so let's just have fun with all of this. And also, when you go out, please remember to social distance. And doing all of that, we do have a little one here in the den that we have to hashtag protect the lioness. Alright, I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. So until next time, Wolf out.